Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show, Soccer as We Like It, the Man United director. Merry Christmas to all of you, all the football fans, and all the people who support and subscribe to the channel. The UK crew, the American crew, and the global crew. I want to thank you. So please continue to subscribe to our channel and support us. Thank you very much. Right, let's get into it. We've got breaking news for you and some other news about Manchester United. Right, firstly, um, Atletico Madrid have offered United a deal of a lifetime for João Felix. 8 million cash and pay his wages, no obligation to buy for a loan till end of the season. No obligation to buy. Can United do that? Right, I'm gonna read you a clip from the Daily Mirror. Let's go. Right. Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea have been sought by George Mendes for talks with Atletico Madrid forward. Right? Check this out. But now the agent is set to seek interest from other clubs, Newcastle and Aston Villa. They also want to talk to his client. Super agent George Mendes is expected in England this week for more talks about the Portugal star's future. Felix is set to leave Atletico Madrid after fallout with coach Diego Simeone and is already sought out initial talks with Chelsea and Manchester United. Mendes is now hoping to speak to Newcastle and Villa and see what level of interest either club might have in his client. Newcastle, they got the money, but they're not Europe. João Felix wants to play Champions League. Aston Villa, I don't know where they're coming from, but hey, football's a funny old game. Atletico bigwigs do not want Felix to leave, but they understand the situation between forward and the coach have become unattainable. This has opened the door for a move with Felix to switch to the Premier League. This issue is facing both Newcastle and Villa is that the player wants Champions League. That's the problem facing Aston Villa and Newcastle. Newcastle have the money, they can pay his wages, but they're not Champions League. And I don't think he wants to go to Newcastle or Villa. No disrespect, but you don't want to leave the World Cup and go to Aston Villa, do you now? But anyway, right. So George Mendes is in England this week to talk to the clubs. But the four front runners are Manchester United. Diego Simeone and Felix have fallen out. It's like a bridge of no return. It's all over. He wants out. He wants out. Someone's going to say, someone just texted me, oh, what's wrong with these Portuguese players? They don't have to. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Athletic Madrid are a very defensive-minded team. So, João Felix doesn't play well in a defensive-minded team that don't attack. See what I mean? So anyway, so where they are now is Man United, all they need to do is offer £8 million, pay his wages, don't need to even buy him. Don't need to buy him. And if you don't want, you return it back at the end of the season. That's great news. So United are looking into this, and that is the breaking news. Also, United's deal with Gakpo, that is nearly concluded. Gakpo is coming to United. Imagine having Gakpo, João Felix, Rashford, Martial, Garnacho, Anthony. That is a great, great deal. Think about it. Rashford, Martial, Gakpo, Felix, Garnacho, Anthony. We're not going to be looking at top 4. We're looking at top 2. No, top 3. You know, I mean, just messing around. But looking at all things from all angles. United also looking at a guy called Enzo Fernandes, a Benfica attacking midfielder who starred for Argentina in the World Cup finals. Enzo, they call him Enzo. He's quite good, skillful, but his release clause is 120 million release clause. So if United want to trigger it, they're going to pay 120, but that's a summer deal, not a January deal. Can United do this? Do they want this? There's also Fernandes, the other Portuguese guy who scored a hat-trick when he came on against Switzerland. So there are so many players United looking at. Gakpo's already, that's literally nearly done. João Felix, 8 million and pay his wages. No obligation to buy. I think, and Eric Ten Hag likes João Felix. He loves Gakpo. So I think we're in. I think we're in. So stay with this channel, follow us, support us. I want to use this opportunity to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I want to thank the UK crew, the US crew, the global crew. You know yourself for all the support and contribution coming on the channel at short notice and giving us your full support and giving us your brilliant ideas, your brilliant debates, your suggestions, your comments and interaction. I love you all. Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys on the next one. But the breaking news here is Joe Felix, 8 million and pays wages. He's a United player. That's a loan. It's cool. Then Enzo Fernandes, United, don't mind triggering 120 million euros clause. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Merry Christmas.